It's been summer break in my house since May 30th. So my sleeping schedule was like, look what I can do. And I'm up. And I've been up for like 2 hours. It's almost 7 a.m. So I figured, might as well. Why not? I haven't done one of these in 40 days and 40 nights. So just because I feel like anybody who is remotely interested in hearing what I have to say as an adult who collects dolls are people that I talk to kind of regularly between here and Instagram. But sure. I've been sewing. Well, I was sewing. I went on a sewing thing, and then I started doing face-ups. Indiana weather has been super shoddy. Like 1 minute it's pouring down rain to the point where our lights are flickering, and the next minute it's like 80 degrees outside, and then it becomes humid because it rained for 3 days in a row. So I'm like halfway through 2 face-ups, finished clovers. This, let me get her down. I restrung her, and now she's all loosey-goosey. My next objective, whatever, for these guys, girl, if you don't hold on, is making them some wigs. So this is Clover. She is a resin soul. My Mio Maya. She's on the 60 centimeter double jointed baudet, and she is going to be. We're just going to roll with this. She's going to be a trad goth from like the 80s. So she's going to have like the big Robert Smith hair and probably like an outfit kind of like Nancy from The Craft. And she wants pikes. And I've looked just because I've seen tutorials to make pikes for Monster High boys, and her feet have the same schematics. So I'm hoping if I can't find pikes for her feetsies, I can at least like go to Goodwill and find an old coat or purse and just like bootleg her some shoes. Not that that's a priority for me. Been sewing. 18-inch girls mostly. Just do a run through really quick. This is actually Claire's doll. It's the girl of the year she was born, that my mom got her for Christmas. So she got her a Luciana, and she's been in her spacesuit since Christmas. So I was like, okay, she can be part of like the gang of girls that's getting the experimental "can I sew this" clothes. I sewed this romper out of a simplicity pattern, and it wasn't hard, but I'm going to be the first to tell you that, well, maybe not the first to tell you, but I'm going to be the first to tell me that a lot of these patterns that I have are apparently, like, probably more of these ones that aren't like the elastic waist skirts and stuff, fit the slimmer Mattel body better than they do the fat booty Pleasant Company body, because I put this one on Daisy May, my Pleasant Company just like you girl, and she busted up the whole back trying to get it over her butt. So I gotta fix the snaps on the back of that one. And then my Phoebe. These are a pair of overalls that the first pair that I made. And I also made the shirt out of just like a scrap fabric. I made these out of denim, like actual denim from a pair of jeans that one of my kids grew out of. So it was pretty not easy to do certain things, at least for me, because I'm a new kid at this. Like, I'm still getting over my hankering fear of seam allowances. And then this, and I made another pair of overalls out of some quilt scraps that my aunt sent me. This is Primrose. She's a Journey girl. And I think what happened with these, because these fit Journey Girl, but they don't fit anybody else. I think because Journey Girl has a slimmer body. And I think because I did something funky to the seams. But I wasn't trying to... This is the only fabric of this I had. And it took me eons and ages to get this right. So we're just rolling with this. And then the shirt's just, I think, her stock shirt. Oh, excuse me. And then, this is my Kaya Lily. And I made this shirt one sleeve longer than the other. So that's where we're at with that. I made these pants a while back to go with another top. Cheating. Then I made her these shoes. And that's Lily. I promise there's like a little chair over here for them. And then this is my newest 18-inch doll that my lovely big guy got me impromptu. Her skirt is her stock skirt. And her shoes, I got these from Meijer like many, many moons ago. But the shirt, I used one of Claire's old onesies, and the picture was like too tucked with the edge. So we're going to have to work on that because I have like a whole pile of Claire's clothes specifically saved for the purpose of doll clothes. And then I also have a bin over here of stuff that I just keep kind of like, oh, I'll make a video eventually with this stuff. New dollies. This poor girl. All my dolls have been wrecked. My daughter has been in here flinging them around, and I haven't brushed their hair out or anything. I got one. I got a unicorn, and it's the one I wanted, like, the first time around. And, like, I thought about doing a box opening of her on YouTube or Instagram, but I got impatient, and I was on video chat with Josh, and I was like, okay, I'm going to open her now. Because this has been like a thing where I don't usually like the whole blind box thing because I'm afraid of either getting something I don't want or a double. Because I did that with those Monster High minis, and I've got like a whole pile of them that I thought about customizing that are doubles of ones that I have already up on the wall. But this is my Poopsie unicorn. I got the rainbow hair girl. And we tried, me and the kids, all 4, 5, 6 kids, tried making the slime, and she got constipated with glitter. So I wasn't even interested with the slime. I just wanted her, and I got the one that I wanted the first time. That makes me so happy. And then, let's see. I got these. I got 4 of these. And I blame Josh for these because I have more on, like, watch lists and stuff. But I'm trying to cool it on purchases until after September and possibly after December. Because I'm doing things for my birthday in September. And obviously Christmas in December with my children. And I've got a lot of children. These little beeps. Josh got some in, like, I guess a random doll lot on eBay, or maybe not on eBay. I don't know. But these are like a thing of my past that kind of have stayed not really front and center, but kind of, oh, those are cute. I miss those. Cherry Mary Muffin. I had her with her whole entire setup, like her little stove and a little cherry dude and stuff. I had her, and I got her. I remember I was like real little, and we used to go yard sailing a lot. And my mom bought it for me. I don't think I begged her for it. Like, side note, whatever. I always grew up like being told, because like I was a 90s kid and there was like a boom in really cute shit. And around the holidays, which was kind of my birthday's in September, so from like September, October on through December, like we were really getting it in with the Toys R Us sending us the catalogs and the TV commercials and whatnot, because I used to watch Fox 59 or whatever it is, like Power Rangers and stuff on Saturday mornings. And they absolutely killed it with toy commercials. So my mom taught me to say, oh, I really like that, rather than, Mom, I want that. So I still kind of have that mindset. And it's nice to have within this hobby, because if not, I would be so in trouble. But these girls, I had to. And I think it's kind of like a thing where I see everybody getting those oh la la and amore and hachichi, all those cute little things. Those are cute. I'll look at them at the hashtags all day long. But it's not for me. So I will admire them at a distance. But instead, I got me some of these girls. And I do have plans on getting more eventually. I would really rather hope and pray that I find them secondhand. But Indiana, or either that or Indianapolis, blows as far as thrifting goes. It's like really hit or miss. I got these girls off of eBay. Okay, I got these two together. Got Chocolate and Cherry Mary Muffin. And then I got these two together. Banancy and Betty Blueberry. And there's like quite a few more. And then there's a lot more sets. And then that got me to thinking about a lot more of these little 80s and 90s dolls that I liked growing up. I had Quince. And those are some of the dolls that magically disappeared in my youth. Like I went to bed or went to school one day and woke up and they were gone. Thanks, Mom. It's one of those things where you don't realize that your mom probably cleared your toy box out when you weren't looking, until you're an adult and realize that, your toy box is worth $175. And then this girl, she's been kind of floating around my doll room. I've actually tried giving her to some people, but she never really wanted to leave. And one day, I had all my little Cherry Mary Muffins sitting up here on my desk, waiting for their turn to be on video. And I sat her next to them, and they became friends. So she is probably going to get at least a new outfit. But she's my first Disney princess, Tiana. She's freaking adorable. So there's that. I've also been farting around with Barbies. I have, I've got to dress them, so I probably won't show them right now because they're in the dress me box. Because I'm trying to sew a wardrobe for my dolls, since I have 1, 2, 3, 4 totes of fabric meant for dolls and sewing. So, we're just working with that. I had this, I want to say she's a midge. I Can't remember. Like, I looked her up, immediately forgot. But Steffi is my favorite. I recently started getting back into certain Barbies, and it's mostly the vintage heads and the jointed bodies. Because I have some of the Barbie and the Rockers that I am putting on made to move bodies. It's just made to move bodies locally are pretty scarce. Like, the only ones I've seen are the AA ones. And I have one AA one and I don't need it anymore. So I'll just leave those for a little girl who wants to rip the head off of one Barbie and put it on the other or something. But I rerouted this Steffi with yarn and lint, apparently. It's thread, probably from her outfit. And she's got a side shave. I love her earrings. I had some pink ones like this. I tried ripping out of another Barbie's head. And that didn't work out so well because they have that weird hook on the inside. So we'll be using a hairdryer next time. And then I sewed the romper. I'm so proud of myself. I sewed her a romper out of this Butamus fabric. And she's just wearing one of the little fashion pack necklaces and shoes. And she is here for it. She's like, so far, she's my favorite. And like, I have a whole pile of Barbies in like stock clothes over here that I'm going to try to redress too. This, I had to look her up. She was so in bad shape. Like, she had really short blue hair. Like, somebody had tried to color her hair blue with a marker. And so I was going to reroute her or make her a wig or something and try to just like sell her off. You know, maybe do a little customization, make her an outfit, sell her off. Then I put this wig on her. And then I put this romper, which is a romper. I kind of screwed up because I wanted it to be like, so it's kind of a reversible romper. And it's the same pattern. But she is a NGA BFF for life, which I feel like that's the answer to the Mattel We Three Friends, which I have one of those down here that needs to do one of these. Like, I think they'll be buddies. And then just random clothes that I've been experimenting with. I have this vintage sheet from like the Goodwill that I just kind of use as, was that like scrap muslin where you just fart around with it. I made this little Blythe hoodie. And then I made a Blythe hoodie out of a t-shirt where the pattern kind of falls on the thing. And then this is like the first romper I made. Yeah, that's all the sewing and crafting that I'm showing to you right now. Like, I have yarn reroutes, but they're naked and afraid in the box over here. So yeah, there's that. Face ups. This one's almost finished. She was gonna be my surprised brew. No, she doesn't have the measles. She's a wisp. She's gonna be a little wisp. And I wanted her to be like this little blonde-haired, cute little girl that works in a bakery, and her name was going to be Sugar Cookie, and I had that plan all worked out, and she just looked at me one day, and she's like, I want freckles. So I gave her freckles, and then she's like, my name is Rowena. I was like, okay, so your name is Rowena. So that's where we're at with her. I've got to do like one more layer of sealant and gloss her lips and give her lashes, and she will be done. I also recently acquired a minifee Rhea. R-I-A. Yeah, Rhea. And her name is Ferndock. And I've explained this to everybody. Her blushing, I'm probably going to fix her body. It was hell restringing her body. She was originally just green and yellow blushed, like that right there. But I don't know, like her feet. But I had this brilliant idea to try to shade it with like a dark purple because that's like her accent color. Because she's going to be a Beetlejuice, like kind of a gender bent Beetlejuice character. And I do have plans for her to have a boyfriend, and he's going to be a Lydia Dietz themed. What is that word that I'm looking for? What is this word? Not cross-dresser. I mean, technically, maybe. Gender bent. Gender bent. Didn't I just say that? I feel like I just said that. But that's what I have going on right now as far as my BJDs are concerned. And they all need wigs. They all need wigs. So that's going to be another project for another day. And then I have stuff that I need to get out on eBay. And then I have something coming in from eBay. So there's that. And then, and I had a Happy Mail. Oh, no, I didn't show her. This. She lost her hat. Oh, there it is. I almost forgot her. This is one of those cut and style Barbies where she had like the Velcro hair in the back. And she was in my to sell pile. And she kept wanting to stay, I want to say. So I was like, okay, we'll dress her and we'll see how this works. Y'all. I can't. She didn't even want a rebody. She's like, girl, I'm good. I'm good. Her name's Jocelyn. She reminds me of Joshy so much. She has the Powerpuff Girls dress. And she has a little crochet beanie from Josh. And she's just very adorable. Like, I love her. I think she's the one that started sparking joy as far as my newest thing, with vintage faces, at least. But recently got a Happy Mail a couple months ago from Amy Peculiar Doll Girl, and y'all listen. Like, I got one little thing up here. It's a Beetlejuice, like one of those Burger King toys, because I mentioned to her that I was like seeking, and I'm still looking for some. The little Burger King Beetlejuice toys. And she sent me one. And then she sent me this boy. Well, these boys. I think they're made out of one. You guys. She has like this magical ability to like conjure up these little creatures with her hands through like sheer like violence and stabby. And she makes these wonderful little creatures. And like I need to fix Lydia's necklace. Like the bead fell off in the box. But I love these guys so much. They hang out up here on my desk. Like I have a Smeagol golem dude from my dad like 20 years ago. And then all my naked babies. Like my mom found me these little vintage, I think they're called celluloid dolls. And their hair was a mess. So I washed them up. I had every intention of restoring their original paint and making them wigs. And they've just been sitting up here naked and bald on my desk right here on the side because I have like two little shelfy things up here. And they're cute that way, like conjumbled in a little, like I'll have to post a picture on Instagram. But they're cute as ever, just like chilling naked and bald up here in their little group. Like if I ever found some more, they might have little friends. But along with, because she made Tiffy a Siamese bear, I went nuts. I went, oh my god. And she sent me this beeb. And I have to actually hide it from my daughter because she likes to run off with it, and I don't want the stitching to come out. So it's like one of those things where she's allowed to kind of have it supervised. But yeah, she made a little beetle bear. So cute. I love him. I plan on making some Halloween things to start posting in efforts to, like, I have something I need to fund. I need funds. And so we're just going to go with, selling eyeball cupcakes or something for dolls and eBay things. But yeah. So yeah, there's that. I plan on making little food props. I want to try to make a party table. We'll see how that goes. Like a whole Halloween party set. That would be lovely. I would enjoy that thoroughly. But yeah, maybe this will motivate me to do more stuff because I haven't really been motivated to do stuff with my dolls just because summer break, housework, mom, I'm hungry, laundry. Like you climb Laundry Mountain just to swim through the valley of dishes. That's how it goes around here. But we are almost at 30 minutes, and I don't know if that's allowed or not. But if you stuck around this long, listening to me ramble and prattle on, thank you so much. And I will put forth an effort to do more things with the things that I need to do things with, so I can show you guys the people, the things. And now I can put all this stuff up because it's just been like sitting precariously around my desk. I started cleaning my doll room yesterday. It's like I need to like either shit or get off the pot and show everybody these things. So, that being said, I bid you farewell, and I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and I will try to do an update soon-ish. Okay, bye.